Same height as you, right? If I stand on the thing, I'm the same height as you.
Almost.
Yeah. Dear Discadima, I'm here with my friend Michael. Say hello.
Hi.
So he didn't know I was going to do this, but part of my Christmas gift to him is I'm going to strike him down before he can ask me what my next video is, and I'm just going to let him be in the video. How do you feel?
Oh gosh, there's so much pressure now.
Why?
I don't know. At least I know what it's about. I'm happy about that.
Since you will be seeing this in 2018, I'm not big on resolutions. I don't do the whole let's change your life thing, but I tend to set goals in terms of entertainment because you know how everyone has that list of like all these movies they need to watch, all these shows they need to watch. Every year I decide which ones I'm going to tackle. So we're going to go through this right now. I'm giving you this so that you can hold me to it, and I'm giving you this because I know you're not going to let me forget this. So the first, I don't know if you know I did this, but not 2016, I read the Bible in its entirety. I actually managed to accomplish that goal. I want to do it again. But this time, instead of reading from beginning to end, I'm going to read chronologically. So I'm going to read in order of things happening in history. Speaking of reading, number 2, I have a lot of books here in front of me. These are the books that I've been given in the past year or so that I haven't touched. Devil in the White City. I feel like I've talked about this one with you before. I think I've talked about it in a video before because I started it when I went to Chicago.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm like halfway done. It's not that it's a boring book. It's really not. I really enjoy it. I do. I think it's a fascinating concept. I just can't get through it. I am forcing myself, to finish this book. All I Know Now by Carrie Hope Fletcher because I love her. On the Other Side by Carrie Hope Fletcher because I have a problem. The Feeling Good Handbook. I actually bought this when I started therapy because I needed to work on different methods for my anxiety. And I bought it and didn't touch it. And maybe that's why I'm not really doing great with my mental health right now. Because I should probably look at this. It's so long. Okay.
You don't have to read it all.
I mean, I should.
I write things.
Okay, in some parts.
You just write down stuff.
Okay. If God is good, why do we hurt? It's tiny. Little tiny itty bitty book that I should have read in like a day.
77 pages.
I can do it.
You can do that in a day.
I hope so. Peasant of El Salvador, very short. It's a little play. It's very interesting from what I've heard. And my latest, a Christmas present that I got from Miss Carla, along with the tripod that I'm using and testing right now, which is working great. Thank you for that. I got Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. I've already heard really great things about this. I don't know if you agree with John Green at all. I really enjoy his work. I think he's a wonderful author. And now I get the new book. Not counting Devil in the White City. How many books is that?
6.
6. Okay.
And the Bible.
6 in the Bible. So on top of reading the Bible all year, I need to read at least 3 of those. 2 of them should be super stinking easy.
Yeah.
But there's...
You can do 2 of them today.
I really could if I wanted to. I have no excuse. I should be able to read 3 of those this year. You know what? Ask me in February. If I have not read at least 1 by February. At the end of February.
End of February?
End of February.
Okay.
On the 28th. Give me some leeway. In order to get to one of those other books, I gotta finish Devil in the White City. I'm gonna try.
You're already halfway through.
I'm halfway through, but it took me how long? 2016 summer?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So
it's been a minute. Number 3. I am very much interested in watching the new Avengers movie. Have you seen the trailer? It looks kind of amazing.
Yes.
Have you seen every Marvel movie? I haven't either.
Not even close.
Yeah. So, can you look up how many there are?
Oh,
And this is just movies. I'm not counting like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and like a whole bunch of different things that I'm not prepared for.
2. Spider-Man Homecoming. Thor Ragnarok. Black Panther. What are you planning on?
Infinity War.
Infinity War.
Would be the not the 14th, the 19th.
19th. Okay.
So I am trying.
May 4th, 2018.
I have until May 4th, 2018 to watch 18 movies.
That could have been fun.
Plenty of people do it.
6 months.
The problem with movies, I've talked about this before. I can start a show like it's not even an issue. I have no problem sitting for half an hour or an hour of content, and that's beginning, middle, end, something happens. Like, even though it's not the full story, there is a complete plot.
Yeah.
Some movies take half an hour just to get past the exposition. It is hard for me to sit down and watch a movie, which is ridiculous considering I want to act for a living. But
you're like doing it.
It's hard to like sit down and get invested. And I gotta do that 18 times. Mind you, I'm probably not gonna see Infinity Wars like for the premiere because I don't have enough money for that. I don't have the time for that. But I want to be done by the time we do that. Or also dealing with Marvel. For shows, I have a lot of Netflix shows that I want to watch. I have so many on my list. I've seen Jessica Jones season 1. I've seen Luke Cage. And I made my way through Iron Fist. The whole thing starts with Daredevil. Guess how much of Daredevil I've watched?
I guess no.
2 episodes as of yesterday. I have 2 episodes of Daredevil in. It's already become very clear to me I really should have started with this one. There's so many things that I know that I'm not supposed to know yet. But it's fine. I didn't think I was gonna even bother with either Daredevil or Iron Fist, and the only reason I did is because The Defenders came out. And I can't watch The Defenders until I watch Daredevil. And I can't watch Jessica Jones season 2 until I watch Defenders. The release for Jessica Jones season 2. That's not a lot of time, is not what that is. So I have until March 8th to watch 2 seasons of Daredevil and a season of Defenders. If I were still in college, I'd say that wasn't a problem.
Yeah.
I would say that's not even an issue, but with my work schedule now and all the stuff that's going on, not to mention I'm going to be reading every day.
Yeah.
That's hefty. There's nothing worse than waiting for a show to come out on Netflix. Because when it comes out on Netflix, everyone watches it that weekend. And you're just like, I guess I know the whole plot now. Stranger Things Season 2, how you doing? Lastly, anime.
Oh, goodness.
As much as I adore anime, just in general, as an art form, I haven't watched any in a very long time. This past year, I think, is when I finally finished Naruto, which is like the never-ending series.
Okay.
And Attack on Titan Season 2 came out, so I watched all of that as it aired. I haven't watched a new anime in forever. I just haven't sat through an entire show. So like I've missed the Yuri on Ice Craze, I missed Voltron, I missed Food Wars, all these things that people are talking about, I have no idea. You know how everyone and their mother is like talking about My Hero Academia? I haven't seen a single episode. The most I've seen is maybe like screenshots of characters, not even like of the actual show. I know nothing about My Hero Academia. I also have a list of like animes that I wanted to watch back in high school that I haven't touched. Like I have tons and tons, and I just haven't really dedicated any time to it. My resolution is to watch just one. I don't even know which one yet, but I need to sit through an entire one. I don't have one picked out yet, so if anyone watching has suggestions, I'm happy to take them. I might do something like cheesy and corny and emotional because I'm more likely to get through that faster, unfortunately. So like, I don't know, Your Lie in April or something. But you have no idea what I'm talking about.
I have no idea.
That's fine. This is not his world, and that's okay.
I know Fruits Basket. That's a thing.
You don't know it though. You just know it because we've mentioned it. We will see. Bible, 3 books, all the Marvel movies, more Marvel Netflix series, and an anime. We'll see if I come up with anything else. I kind of hope not. I hope that that's like my standard for 2018. Everyone else is gonna like start dieting or working on like quitting some addiction or like working out. I just want to be entertained.
You have priorities. It's
2018 is going to be the year of fun and joy and completely the opposite of whatever 2017 was. If you guys have any resolutions, let me know because I'm always interested in that. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Love, Sammy. Okay, I thought you were going to do your own, but I guess you could just like...
No, I gotta do the thing.
You gotta do the thing? Okay.
I didn't get to do the intro.
That's fine.
I didn't know the intro was happening, so...